Okay, so big deadlifts complete, or big for me at least. Very happy with that. The last rep just felt like it was more lower back and a little slower, so that was why I stopped. And I'm trying to do dead stop on every rep and not kind of a mix of like touch and go or anything like that, just keeping it all the same. Otherwise, it's kind of hard to track. If I stop every rep at the bottom and I do 6, I know that if I get 7, I stop every rep at the bottom that I've improved. If I do 6 and some of them are touch and go, some of them are stop and reset, it's just hard to track. And I think I get more on the top end if I fully reset every time. So that's the logic there. Felt really solid. I moderately confident, I want to say, that next week we'll be able to get 8, but not sure. Just because it really didn't feel that terrible. And I'm still kind of figuring out the deadlift bar because it has a little bit of obviously it has more bend than basically the kind of a heavy duty squat bar is what I was using before. It's really solid and doesn't bend at all. The other bar I have for bench bends when you go over like 350. So, just a stiff bar basically. So learning curve there. Oh yeah, let me show you the weather. Rainy. All right, now time to check the weight. We shall see. Food was decent today. Did my normal caffeine, hydration. Sorry for the camera flopping around. Honestly, not sure. I think yesterday was like 211. Oh, okay. So that's body weight correlates pretty heavily, no pun intended, with strength. So 207 is the lowest that I've weighed, I believe, post completing the bulk and hitting that 215-ish. So to weigh in that light, I mean, I've been drinking a little water too, so it's probably 206 something, and still be able to push the deadlifts like that. Solid. All right, let me show you what we're doing for the rest of the workout. Nothing crazy, obviously. Yes. 320. So day 4 of the cut, got the body weight there. Obviously you already saw the deadlifts and the axle. Success with the 320. Now I'm just gonna do a little bit of grip work with the 30-pound dumbbells, and then we will. All right, so I'm gonna do 3 things. I'm gonna grip over the top with the 30s. So I'll just start doing that now. Go pretty much to failure. I'll do some hammer curls, and then I'll do just forearm curls, and that'll be it. Rest it. Successful deadlift day though. I do say so myself. Very happy with that 520. I really had no idea because I did the 585 last week, but that was just 1 rep. And so I was unsure how that was going to, affect the whole nervous system, tire things out. But I think the benefit of just doing 1 set is that it, doesn't tire things out as much. Whew. So, I can go to maximum effort and, I didn't do 5 or 6 sets of deadlifts with accessories, all this other stuff. That's obviously a very successful approach for a lot of people. But for myself, I'm definitely seeing the best progress with just 1 good set, crush it, breathe in some chalk, and then just let the body rest, let the body recover. I would assume there's probably other people that train that way too. Also a time thing. Like if I was doing 5 sets, like of 3 reps or something at 520, I mean, there's no way around that taking like an hour and 30 minutes with warm-ups and, cool downs, and then you've got accessories afterwards. I mean, and that's just a lot of time, to have absorbed by a workout during the day. So I'm not trying to do that. And I also just I don't think it would be as effective for me. You got to figure out what's going to work for you. I mean, there's so many programs out there and approaches. Everyone's different. So, what's going to work for you might not work for me. What's going to work for me might not work for someone else. I've definitely tried the approach where I do a lot of sets in volume, and it works okay, but with deadlifts. I don't know. I prefer the maximum effort set, just one, and out. Also, I know I said that I stopped at 6 reps with the 520 because my, form was, breaking down a little bit, but also it was just heavy. So I got to be honest about that. Could I have done a 7th or an 8th? We shall never know. If I'd done 7 and then blown out my back, then I'm not going to be deadlifting for a while. So hence the 6. All right, that's it. Yes. Excited about that. I was getting mentally ready. Deadlifts, and squats. I like to take some time, watch some other people deadlifting on YouTube, whatever. Pete Rubish has been a favorite as of late. And I forget if I talked about this in the video or not, but he's got some really good content nowadays. So to check him out. Just some good stuff with lifting, with running. I mean, I don't run, but that's a passion of his now, which is cool. I think he's getting ready for like a 100-mile race. It's crazy. Think about driving 100 miles. I'm like, that's gonna be tough. To run 100 miles, crazy. Good for him though. That's awesome. Good luck to him. I don't think he did the race already. I think it's coming up. But I always go to his videos, his classic old deadlift videos for motivation. When he was pulling like 800-900 pounds. Craziness gets me fired up. I'm like, all right, I can do 520. He did, I think, 920 at his best. Just crazy stuff. Super cool. So yeah, that's it for today. Appreciate the support. Tomorrow we got chest and triceps, and that probably be it. Probably take a stab at the 275 again on the bench. Hopefully lock in that 10 reps, but time will tell. Feeling good about today though. Gonna get some good calories in. Tonight is Panera night, which is very exciting. A little bit of carbs. But the weight is down, so I don't think the carbs are going to hurt. If you like the content, subscribe. If you like the video, consider giving me a like, dropping a comment. Helps the algorithm, helps spread the video to other people so that we can grow the channel. YouTube is an awesome community. I feel like I say that often, but it's just so true. Like, it's such a positive group of people that I've met through YouTube that otherwise I would never have met. So you're awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and you motivate me to do better and put out, better content and, push my numbers and push myself more. So thank you for doing what you do, and hope you have an awesome day. And yeah, that's it. All right. Peace.